Hi, so let's do a quick analysis of our Nifty and how it looks on 26th of July. From a sectorial perspective, let's quickly look at. You can see that from financial sector, the India Bull Housing Finance, Federal Bank positions are getting added, and let's see how it moves. And also in Nam India there is a lot of positions. AU बैंक हमने ये डिस्कस किया था वीकेंड को, और हम देख सकते हैं ये बहुत अच्छी एक रिवर्सल दी है फ्रॉम लोअर लेवल. ये भी छोला फिन भी 505 तक गई. ये हमने BTST में लिया था फॉर 499 498 लेवल्स पे. ये भी 505 पे जाके इसको ये एक 505 और 495 के बीच में ही अभी बहुत कुछ सेशंस या कुछ टाइम तक रहेगी. IDFC फर्स्ट बैंक इज ऑल्सो गेटिंग सम पोजिशंस एडेड. इंडसइंड बैंक की कल रिजल्ट है, एंड वी कैन सी दैट इट्स ऑल्सो ट्राइंग टू मेंटेन दिस 990, ट्राइंग टू होल्ड 990 जोन. बजाज फिनसर्व मेड एन ऑल टाइम हाई. यही है advantage, so you should always be trying to stick with that. Kotak Bank आज result है, so definitely I won't be trading it. So in the morning a nice dip came and the buying came, so let's see how it progresses from the day. और अगर हम नीचे के segment में आते हैं, so there are a lot of weak counters, just like Muthoot Finance, Manappuram. So these are all both trying to reverse from lower levels and trying to get some support. And the weak counters are MFSL, जो near all time high बनाई थी last session में, or it seems like there's some profit booking coming in. Bandhan Bank is also getting weaker and trying to go towards 300. ये हमने 4-5 सेशंस पहले डिस्कस किया था. एक्सिस बैंक का भी आज रिजल्ट है, एंड इट सीम्स लाइक दिस इज ऑल्सो ट्राइंग टू गेट अ सपोर्ट फ्रॉम 745 लेवल्स. आई थिंक दिस 750 और 755 के बीच ही रहेगा बिफोर रिजल्ट्स. State Bank of India, so this actually started with a gap down, and now it's near 424 425 levels. We will see how it progresses from the day. अगर मुझे बैंकिंग में कोई भी स्टॉक सबसे अच्छी लगती है, ICICI GI we had already discussed, this was weak. हमने वीकेंड को भी डिस्कस किया था, और आप देख सकते हो दिस इज़ मोर देन 1.5% डाउन, and it's very near 1460 levels. So in general, it's a mixed bag thingy, and generally okay, one thing is even HDFC Bank is trying to go over 1440, but in general the names you see over here is HDFC and HDFC Bank, both are weak, and so for me, अगर मैं ट्रैक करूँगा तो मैं definitely the only long position which I want to make in any of this banking companies is State Bank of India, और इसका मैं I'm really interested in having positions in that, other than of course Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv. That's because they are at all-time highs. ICICI Bank I will leave for today, but ICICI Bank was able to hold the levels of 660, so this is good. So ICICI even after a result, so this is really good going forward. We will see. The next sector I want to talk about is Auto is really weak, but Eicher was able to make some reversal, but in general I'm not very much interested in auto. So as we scroll below, you can see that a lot of auto companies come over here, just like Hero Motor is one of a very good reversal candidate at 2800 levels. So it's more of a buy in dip, and M&M also dipped below 760, but now it's trying to regain. No matter what, M&M, Tata Motors also went towards 292. 290 is a sort of a good support zone for Tata Motors. So there's nothing much we can do intraday perspective of in the motor sector. In the auto sector, sorry. And then if we have cement, so Ultrachem had a very good dip, and there was a buying which came. Other than that, there's not much happening in cement sector. Now let's have a quick look at FMCG sector. So you see Titan is 1% up, और हमने Titan के रिवर्सल और ट्रेंड के बारे में ये दोनों कंपनीज हमने एक्सप्लिसिटली एक वीडियो में डिस्कस किया था, and it's good because people were really skeptical about Titan, but Titan is doing good, and I think going forward one of the sectors I want to stay with is FMCG. Just like हमने टाटा कंज्यूमर पे पोजिशंस बनाए थे as a BTST, and this actually went really good. और इसके अलावा ITC is forming a doji. I think it's unable to is finding it hard to cross 215 levels. So yeah, so that's it. Now if we go towards below, we have UBL and McDowell. ये दोनों ने अपना result McDowell ने अपना result दिया. So basically these are all result based moves. There's not much of an intraday scope. Emphasis बहुत अच्छी एक move दी है, and it's near 2600, which is really awesome as an intraday move. Or InfiB is it dipped below 1600, but now it's trading above 1610, which is all-time high. So this is also really good. So is Mindtree. So somehow there are a few counters in sort of TCS हमने बोला था 3200 maintain करेगी, and this is exactly what's actually happening. It comes towards 3200 and then buying comes. So in general, IT is also okayish. It's nothing more. One of the sectors I want to concentrate today is SAIL and HINDALCO, क्योंकि HINDALCO हमने 390 में खरीदते हैं और 400 में बेचते हैं. So this is giving us a very good 3%, 2% move, and I am happy with this as long as it's stuck in the range. So I would suggest that stay with HINDALCO and SAIL. These are really moving today, and sort of positions, and also is also getting in trend. JSWSTEEL gave a very awesome opening. I have no idea why. Maybe some there was some news related move, but now it's again coming towards 400. So yeah, other than that, you have Coal India also is bound in a range. There's nothing more we can do. Tata Steel also is trying to maintain these levels, and so is JSWSTEEL. Went towards 730, and now it's near 700. So from metal sector, SAIL and HINDALCO are both are in trend, and they are looking good. In the pharma sector, you can see Cipla, Sun Pharma was हमने ये discuss किया था कि ये 700 cross करेगी, and it did today. So we have to see as the day progresses if it's able to hold the 700 levels, और immediate resistance इसकी 720 regions में है. और other than that, Dr. Reddy, Auto Pharma, APL Limited, even this is not exactly TORNTPOWER, हमने इस पे हमने BTST लिया था, और मैंने last session में बोला था कि this is going for new all-time high, and this is exactly what happened. ये 3110 3100 तक के levels को cross कर ली थी in the very first 5 minutes, and so now you can see there's some profit booking which came, which is okay. We will see how GLENMARK हमने कल डिस्कस किया था, is looking weak, and you can see that it's down by more than 2.8%, and ये हमने GLENMARK के बारे में हमने already last weekend को भी डिस्कस किया था. And yeah, so that's it all we have from pharma. And now if we look into all the top जो भी stocks जो अभी trend में है, and this will give us a very good idea about where the market is headed. So यहाँ पे Apollo Hospital is near all-time high, and this is again getting strength. So you should always try to stay with this counters. हमने PVR पे अच्छा 1400 पे अच्छी एक resistance थी, and now it's down towards 1350 levels. And हमने SAIL और HINDALCO डिस्कस किया था. Titan भी हमने डिस्कस किया कि it's getting in trend. So try to keep a watch on Titan. This is looking good. So आज और PVR में भी शायद इसमें रिवर्सल आया अगर ये 1350 levels को होल्ड कर पाए. Indigo is also one of the stocks which gave us a good move in the morning, and now it's trying to consolidate. So we will also keep a track on Indigo. So other than Titan and Indigo, we also have some few big names just like Divi's, but Divi's का result आने वाली है, so I won't be actually looking into Divi's for today, that's for sure. Nam India is also trying to move past 400, is actually a very good breakout zone for Nam India. So it was able to take some support on, and of course we have INFY, which is really INFY and COFORGE, ये सब companies, emphasis, for example, one of the companies I am actively tracking is IRCTC, और ये मैंने 9:30 ट्रैक भी ट्वीट भी किया था कि for this particular company you should have some you should see, क्योंकि ये एक बहुत अच्छी 2300 बहुत अच्छी एक रिवर्सल जोन है IRCTC के लिए. माइंडट्री इज ऑल्सो रियली डूइंग गुड. ब्रिटानिया भी अपनी 3400 लेवल्स के ऊपर ही ट्रेड कर रहा है, बट आई थिंक अनटिल अनलेस इट क्रॉसेस 3500 में इसमें इंटरेस्टेड नहीं हूँ. Asian Paints is also above 3100. So these are a few of the stocks जो ऊपर में ट्रेड कर रही है. कोलपाल और NTPC. और अगर हम लोअर सेगमेंट में देखते हैं, सो देयर इज सम सॉर्ट ऑफ वीकनेस इन SBI लाइफ बिफोर इट्स रिजल्ट. आज ही उसकी रिजल्ट है. सॉरी. एंड अदर देन दैट ICICI बैंक भी अच्छी मूव दे रही है. दिस इज आई डोंट नो हाउ मच it would be able to recover and whether it will be able to cross 680, but seems that there's a lot of buying interest around about 665 levels. As long as it's above 660, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be thinking otherwise कि इसमें strength है. और जब तक ये 660 levels तक नहीं आती है, so this is the strength will continue. वीकनेस में है LIC हाउसिंग फाइनेंस. ये हमने डिस्कस भी किया था वीकेंड को. मन्नपुरम इज वीक एंड सो इज मारुति एंड सो इज बंधन बैंक. सो एंड अदर देन दैट वी हैव गेल. हमने गेल भी डिस्कस किया था एंड गेल इज डाउन बाय 1.5%. ये हमने वीकेंड को डिस्कस किया था. एंड ICICI भी हमने वीकेंड को डिस्कस किया था. ये भी डाउन by 1.5%. MCDOWELL after result is down. UBL is down, and so is LIC Housing Finance. हमने LIC Housing Finance, GAIL, ICICI, GI, ये सब हमने काउंटर्स वीकेंड को डिस्कस करके हमने बोला था. ग्लेनमार्क भी था जो हम लोग बाद में देखेंगे. So from strong trending are Indiabulls Housing Finance and LALPTHLAB. ये दोनों. और डेफिनेटली गोदरेज प्रॉपर्टीज. दिस इज समथिंग very it's looking really good. Or going forward I can see that maybe there's more good news coming in. One of the things which is sort of confusing for me is Eicher Motor is running. I have to see if it's able to maintain 2560 levels throughout the day. And Cummins India also had a dip, and then there was a nice buying came, but now I think Cummins India will try to move between 860 and 850, so that would be the range of the day. IOC is down, and I think that the positions are really getting added in IOC. So IOC is a very weak counter for today, and I would suggest to stay away from IOC. AXISBANK is also looking weak, and it seems like positions are getting added and just before the result. So but I don't play these games, so but it seems like there's a lot of positions getting added at 750 and levels where people are shorting AXISBANk. So we have to see how it continues through the day. Other than that, GMRINFRA ये भी हमने डिस्कस किया था लास्ट वीकेंड को. वो वीडियो आपको अपर राइट हैंड कॉर्नर में मिल जाएगी कि ये भी वीक है. एंड सो इज ग्लेनमार्क. ये भी हमने डिस्कस किया था, विच इज नियरली 3% डाउन ऑन इंट्राडे बेसिस. सो इन जनरल द मार्केट लुक्स गुड. एंड अगर हम थोड़ा सा ये शायद हम लोग निफ्टी 50 के अगर कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट्स देखें कि टॉप सेगमेंट में कौन कौन से हैं, सो वी कैन सी हिंडाल्को एंड टाइटन. एंड other than that, Britannia, Divis Lab, INFY और ITC और आयशा मोटर, अदानी पोर्ट्स, एशियन पेंट. सो FMCG के सेक्टर्स की कंपनीज हैं. और हम देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पे एक मेटल काउंटर भी है हिंडाल्को, जिसमें मेरी इंटरेस्ट है. और अदर देन दैट अगर हम थोड़े से अगर बीच में आते हैं, सो बेसिकली दिस देन यू हैव दिस बजाज ऑटो, बजाज फिनसर्व और टेक महिंद्रा, डॉक्टर रेड्डी, TCS. ये सब कुछ काउंटर्स हैं जो स्ट्रेंथ प्रोवाइड कर रही हैं. और अगर हम वीकनेस की बात करें तो नॉट मेनी काउंटर्स आर वीक. सो यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं एक्सिस बैंक, IOC और नेस्ले इंडिया, HDFC ट्विंस, HDFC एंड HDFC बैंक, एज वेल एज HDFC लाइफ. ये सब अभी बहुत वीक चल रही हैं. सो आई वुड सजेस्ट इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड इन SIP, so you can do it, but if you're looking for momentum trade or reversal trade from here, I think it would be not prudent, और ये मतलब पैसा शायद अटक ही जाए इसमें. So other than that, you can see there are a few names, M&M, Tata Motor, Maruti, Hero Motor over here. So these are all on the lower side, but they are also trying to recover. You can see there's large wicks which are coming. So as a result of which, I would say stay away from auto and from banks also perspective. Axis and SBN, State Bank of India, ICICI Bank, ये सब बड़े बड़े banks यहाँ पे हैं, और कोटक भी हमने just ऊपर ही थोड़ा सा देखे थे. Okay, from Reliance, of course, Reliance is trying to maintain the 2100 levels, and after result, you can very well understand मैंने Reliance पे explicit और ICICI Bank पे explicit मैंने चार्ट एनालिसिस किया था, जहाँ पे ICICI बैंक का 660 वाज अ वेरी पोटेंशियल जोन फॉर रिवर्सल है अप ट्रेंड का, and definitely 640 is definitely, if it breaks 640, then going forward huge weakness will come and it will dip towards 590. और Reliance का भी हमने यही बोला था कि इस 2180 is a very tough expiry will happen between 2180 and 2000 to be on the safe side, and this is actually after result also it was not able to move from this zone, and so right now we have to see if it is able to move towards 2150 to 170 levels. So folks, this is all I have for you, and I hope this market watch is going to give you a very good idea about where the market is poised. In general, I can see that there is generic weakness in HDFC Twins, but other than that, all the other counters, they are trying to work in tandem and work towards work towards stabilizing Nifty. और Reliance अगर 2100 levels पे ही है, so basically, and if it's able to hold that level, so it's not a big problem. The only issue which can come is more in terms of the results which will come in Kotak Bank and Axis Bank today. So we can see that Kotak Bank is actually trying to maintain the 1700 levels, but actually from a data perspective, it seems like there are shorts getting created, and this downtrend of 1% of an Axis Bank is actually hurting people. But you never know, after results there may be a short covering, and so the market will try to move. For me, one of the very good counters which I want to enter is State Bank of India. हमने last week हमने last session में ही इस पे ट्रेड लिया था, बहुत अच्छी trading opportunity थी. Other than that, try to stay with I will definitely try to stay away from bank Nifty counters. बहुत बड़े बड़े नाम के वो आ रहे हैं, and as a result of which, even if your view is right, your stop losses will get hit. From an F&O counters, try to stick with Godrej Properties, LALPTHLAB, India Bull Housing Finance, Eicher Motor. I have to understand the chart of Eicher Motor, and then maybe this will again turn out to be a very good trade. So the whole purpose of these videos is for us to find out which counters are moving and where it's getting in trend. Once we know these counters, then we have to actually fine tune it and then find our right trading strategy. So from here you can see that companies like Infy is strong, and you can see it's getting in trend, and so is Hindalco, so is Titan, so is Divi's Lab. Okay, Divi's Lab is near all-time high, and also there's a result today, so there might be some profit booking, but you understand the generic that these are a few of the companies which are getting in trend, and maybe going forward they will give us a very good trading opportunity in either way. Right, so it's just a matter of understanding of having a good knowledge about the technicals, and then trying to use that to understand for when and where and how you want to poise your positions. Say for example, अगर आप Eicher Motor पे अगर आप देख रहे हो long खड़े हो, so you can very well open a chart and see that 2600 is a huge resistance for Eicher Motor for now. So you can very well go ahead and sell the call of 2600 of Eicher Motor for this expiry. Of course, you should also hedge yourself depending upon your risk appetite, but these are very good counters. So even if it's able to breach 2600 and close above it, since you would be hedged, so in general you would be gaining money because of the advantage of the time decay. Thanks a lot for listening. Hope this video is going to help you in taking your trades, and as always, please consult your financial advisor and take your trades after knowing all the risks involved. Thank you. Bye bye.